Hey folks, this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com, and I got here Orient's CDB05001T. Now this is part of Orient's urban series, and what they really did here was really apply a semi-skeleton to a very classic look. I think they've succeeded quite well on this. I can just tell even from the side over here how gorgeous and how classy it is. We didn't put in the executive section because it just seemed a little too, how do you say, it's got a lot of flash for a very executive watch, so we thought it was very appropriate to keep this in the urban section. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take it off first so that you can see how to use the buckle and the clasp. So you'll see here that we have the Orient logo on the buckle itself. 2 buttons on either side. You gotta press both of them to unlock it, and you'll see how it unfolds like that. To go ahead and re-engage the clasp, just go ahead and fold it and press it down till you hear a click. Once you hear the click, it's secured. And remember, don't just pull it off, you gotta press these 2 buttons. Step band uses a combination of both the matte and finished. And if it against the case like this, you can see how it's very appropriate. The band does use solid links for the band, as you can see from this side also. This is a 50-meter case, folks. Let's take a look at the profile of it. There is a Orient logo on the crown also, and it's edged, of course, for extra grip. Let's take a look at the exhibition case back. I'm going to try to keep it in an angle where the camera can take a look at it. Hopefully that'll do it, but you'll notice that the oscillating weight does have dressing on it. It has been dressed a little bit. It does have some of those waves, those line waves, as I like to call them. You can also see the balance wheel over here. That thing is oscillating quite profusely. This is a mechanical watch, and this is one of the traits of it. It's there's no batteries in here. It just works based off a spring, and you'll see that oscillating weight, which is the semi-elliptical thing, that winds the spring, and that spins because you're wearing it. So you're basically the power source in this technology. You'll see the case back also has the imprints in the outside over here with the brand brand information, as well as the case information. So right, let's go ahead and take a look at that the dial. I love this copper color. I hate saying that something's in, but this is in right now. But I can completely see why someone would wear this. It's very classy. It's not a very bright brown, which I think is very classic. Notice 2 holes, one by the stem as well as one over the balance wheel. This is the reverse side, and what you're seeing on top of the ruby is kind of the balance wheel suspension system. It's like the shock system where you see that little ruby over there. So, but you'll see the balance wheel right underneath it, and you'll see the magic lever and some gears also turning. So that's what makes this cutout very cool. What makes this window over here really cool is that when you pull out the crown, now take a close shot over here, Chris. Notice how when I change the time, you can see the little stem in there moving. I don't know if the camera is getting that, but it's a really nice feature, I think. Okay, let's just take it to around 150. There we go. Now, after I'm done adjusting it, go ahead and push it back. Now, this movement doesn't have day or date because Orient uses a date wheel. A wheel will just go ahead and, if we used it, it would have just covered this all up. That's why it was completely omitted. Alright, so now that I talked about the dial, check out the indexes also. They're all bar except for the 6 and 12. It's a design feature which I really like. And lastly, this crystal that they use over here, the crystal is what they call is the glass portion of it. This is a sapphire crystal, which is one of the best materials you can use for crystals. If many collectors will tell you it's the only one and the best one. So in any case, it's a good crystal. Alright folks, so this is CDB05001T. Hope to see you wearing it soon.